welcome to Earthlock. I am Ndonosci. This is a game that I tried out when it first came out a couple years ago. Got it on the Xbox and put it down. I couldn't even tell you why, but I went ahead and picked it up. It was for sale for, I think, $6 on Steam. We're gonna see how it plays. I will prefer to play the games on PC where possible, just because it's more convenient for my setup and recording. The ruins of the past, shrouded in mystery. Okay. Legends claim men bowed in fear and awe of a mythic civilization that ruled across Umbra. Godlike harsh rulers who harnessed Ivory, the magical energy they stored in our planet's core. There was an uprising in the midst of the war. Umbra shook and ground to a halt. The Ivory core burst, spilling across the lands that day and night. Volcanoes erupted. Tsunamis rose. And when the sea calmed, the mythic race was but a memory, and Umbra was anew. In its remains, flower and beasts were tainted by Ivory for good. Men and others struggled on. Soon new civilizations grew. Now Umbra is calm. In the north, the Suvian Empire rules. But dark whispers dwell in the ruins of the old. Earthlock. So this game is available on multiple platforms again. I currently am playing it on Steam using the gamepad. Alright, loot. Well, apparently my game loaded a little too fast. Prologue, Suvia, House of the Great Wave. It's better looking than I remember it. Rise and shine, Taika. Just one more class. Then it's the first cadet flight mission. Ruff, ruff. Okay. So we can inspect various things. Wish you were here, Mom. Be here to welcome me back after my first scouting mission. That'd be nice. Kick. 2 healing bombs, 5 land. Oh, don't exit. There is more to look. I got my slinger and power glove ready. Bring on the exam. Alright, now we'll leave. Nothing this way. Always good to check, though. Oh. Alright. My brother is an owl and says that High Owl Lady Lumia seems a bit worried these moon runs. Wonder what's going on. Hi, Ivory. Just one more class and some of us will be flying. Glad I studied here at the academy and not at the archives with those boring owls. I heard you snuck into the sewer canals once. That true? I'd be terrified. Heard so many slimy rumors about that place. I'm not gonna read someone else's journal. I was trying to talk to this individual. But apparently that individual has no desire to talk to me. That's okay. Welcome to your final combat exam, Miss Lavender. Are you nervous? Why would I be nervous, instructor? If the general's daughter failed her exam, it'd be a little embarrassing. No. Gee, thanks for bringing that up, instructor. Let's get to it. Sorry, Storm Dog. You're gonna have to sit this one out. Okay, ready when you are. Welcome to the final combat training, Ive. Let's start with the swirly combat abilities.
Swirly combat abilities allow you to select from a list of abilities in your current stance. Using abilities in the Fist Scout. Is that Fist? Yes, it looks like a little fist. Scout stance costs both yellow square, Amory, and 1 turn. The yellow swirly combat abilities and attack the target. Oh, I'm a ma'am. Well, maybe I spoke. I don't know. Yes, ma'am. I've got good fighters monitor. I've. It looks like the word I've. A good fighter monitors their health closely. Items give you potions. Select potion and use potion if your health gets low. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Melee attack that inflicts both physical crushing and magical electro damage. Okay, so this is taking some relearning. Let's do fire trap. Oh. Good work. Now you'll fight a flying creature. Remember, you have to use ranged attacks to hit it. Switch stance to access ranged abilities. Bring out whatever you got, instructor. Alright. In this lesson, we'll cover stances. Stances give you different sets of combat abilities, allowing you to choose strategies dependent on enemy type. So we're gonna get Scout, we have Slinger stance. As you can see, the target is now flying and cannot be hit by melee. So, alright, makes sense. Change the stance to Slinger. Alright, so we can... I'm gonna just go through this tutorial. We can use Lance, but apparently, I mean, we picked up 5 Lances before, so we have limited ammo, but that goes down to 24. Yep, 24 Lance. So we're gonna actually have to keep track of ammo in this. Final lesson, combat engagement. Enemies will attempt to engage in combat if you get close enough to them, but will give up if you get too far away. The combat countdown timer is displayed when enemies attempt to engage in combat. It shows both the number of enemies and the remaining time before combat starts. Press B to get the first turn in battle before the timer runs out, or the enemies get close and strike you. The experience you gain is significantly increased by fighting more and more enemies. Be brave and bold. Gather and fight as many enemies as you dare. Approach the targets and try to engage both of them in combat. Press B to get the first turn in battle before the timer runs out, or the enemies get close and strike you. On it, instructor. Come on, Taika, we got this. Alright, new tutorial unlocked. Now, I see. So I use my left stick to control what is available. And I want to change to Scout. Elemental Absorb, immunity to a single elemental attack. You know, let's go back to Predator. Maybe I'm wasting my turns, but... Fire Trap. Ooh. Alright. Fire Breath. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Fire Breath. Ouch. Fire Breath again. Thunder Fist. Alright. So, typical experience, multi-enemy. Congratulations, Cadet. This class marks the end of the cadet training and beginning of, hopefully, some long illustrious careers you can be proud of. General Lavender will now announce which pilots will be sent on their first scouting missions. Okay. Interesting company. A word of caution. The scout patrol is routed along the burning coast. We lost a couple of good pilots at the goblin camp by Ivory Temple. The mission is no walk in the park.
Thank you, Instructor Vera. Listen up, cadets. The cadets that have flight clearance for the first scout mission: Punch, Judy, Sim, Ivan. Commander Ichibo will evaluate your performance, and trust me, I listen to what he says. You'll find the flight clearance documents on your desks. That will be all.
What? Are you serious? I'm in the top 3 of my class. You deliberately took my name off.
Watch your tone, Ivory Lavender. You are speaking to your commanding officer. If you or any other cadet isn't ready, they will remain here and train harder. You, being my daughter, has nothing to do with my decision.
It has everything.
Class dismissed. Commander Ichibo, I assume preparations are complete for my immediate departure to Anu?
All is prepared, General. I'm sorry. Punch, I'm happy you got in. You've spent so much time teaching me, and I've crashed one of the General's best. I don't know how I made it onto the list. I do. My father never lets me do anything. He thinks I can't handle it, but I'll show him. Yeah. He's really hard on you. Take my place. You deserve it. Punch. I don't deserve it. Thank you so much. Taika, let's head to the flight deck before anyone catches us. Flight clearance. I've got that stuff written up for you for the history exam.
One healing balm. All right. Anything over here? Let's go. Let's go to get to the flight. Ooh, what is this bird in a cage? Apparently we let it free. Well, that happened. Alright, before we talk to you, let's talk to you.
We fitted the new compressors on these mana scouts. Never poured better.
Alright. What's over here? Interesting.
We brought him in, Commander. No one saw us. Excellent, soldier. Make sure to double the guards on that cell. Ive, what a number are you up to? Hasn't your father taught you that it's rude to eavesdrop? I'm just getting my helmet, Commander. Right, of course. Forgive my harsh tone. Carry on.
Okay. Well, there's no treasure, it looks like, but we're gonna keep going. You look ready now. Excellent, Miss Lavender, excellent. Are you ready to go on your first scout mission? Let's get you strapped in.
Alright, it's about time. My father's not going to let me stay on the ground. There we go. We're easing.
Meanwhile, outside the Zabrium Temple, let's see, what does she sound like? Amen. Alright.
You okay, Uncle?
Yeah,
Just give me a moment.
You should have stayed in the bed. I can handle this.
Oh, nonsense. Just because I'm sick, I can't let you have all the fun.
Uncle Benjo.
Don't worry, Eamon. Now we're here. The Zabrium Temple. Exciting. Isn't it nice not knowing what's next? Doing that makes for the most exciting adventures, huh?
Yeah, you've told me 1,000 times. Now, why are we here?
Oh, you've got the patience of a toddler, Eamon. There's an undiscovered artifact in the Zabrium Temple. Lady Avandu's tip.
Another one of your Avandu's tips? She usually has good leads.
Oh, yes, she does. Let's head in.
Maybe I won't keep that voice. But what is this? This looks like the statue in Zaber. There are more of them?
Oh, yes. There are many scattered all over the world, I believe. Made by a group of nomads to show their people it was safe place to save. Legends say they even have a secret magical property as well.
Amazing! Guess we can catch our breath here for a minute before we go on.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Let's go ahead and save. So, this is a series that I'm going to give an honest try. If this is something that you're enjoying, please let me know in the comments below, and so that way I feel good about continuing on. In the meantime, I'm Ndonosci. As always, have fun.